Good morning. Welcome to our second day of solving systems by substitution. So yesterday we learned if you are given an ordered pair, how to check whether or not it will be a solution. Today we are not going to be given the ordered pair. We have to figure out the ordered pair ourselves by solving the system without graphing it. Okay, so what we're going to do today is take a couple little notes, and then tomorrow we're going to do the same thing, except for we're going to go a little bit further. Okay, so the notes for today, to solve by substitution, we are going to start by solving one equation for x or for y. In other words, we need one of the two equations to say either x equals or y equals, and the rest of the equation to be on the other side. Step 2 is going to be to substitute that into the other equation. Step 3, we're going to rewrite and add like terms. Step 4, we are going to solve, and I had something in parentheses here. I decided against that, so go ahead and cross that out. And then our last step is going to be to write our ordered pair. Okay, if you need to pause the video to get the notes, go ahead and do that now. If not, go ahead and we are going to move on to the two examples. So the first one is to solve this system. You've got 2x minus 3y equal -1, and then you've got y equal 3. Okay, so one of the equations has to say x equal or y equals, and it already does. That's step 1. So we actually don't have to solve that. So we can move to step 2. We're going to substitute this y equal 3 into the other equation for y. Okay, so we're going to rewrite that top equation, but instead of having a y, we're going to put 3 in where y was. Okay, so 2x, we don't know what that is yet, minus 3, and now we're going to say times 3 instead of y, and then equal -1. Okay, and so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to see if we can add like terms or simplify anything, and we can. We can do this 3 times 3. So that's going to give us 9, and we're going to bring down the rest. We're going to bring down our minus sign, our 2x, and our equals, and our -1. And then we're going to solve this equation for x. So in order to do that, we have to get everything on the right side of the equation, and the x stays on the left. So we're going to start by doing the opposite of -9, which is add 9, and we're going to add 9 here. So 2x then equal -1 plus 9 is +8, and then we're going to undo this 2 times x by dividing by 2, and we figure out that x in fact equals 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then the last step is to write the ordered pair. Okay, and so the final answer, the solution, remember, is where do these guys cross, and it's going to be an ordered pair. Well, we just figured out that the x coordinate, the first one, is 4. Well, what's the y coordinate? That was given in the original system. It told us y equal 3, so this guy crosses at 4, 3. And we did that without ever even graphing it. Okay, let's do the next one. The next one does not have x equal or y equal at all. So we have to start by solving one of them for x or y. And you can do either one. So for me, this bottom one looks a little bit easier. So to solve and get x by itself, we only have to get rid of this 2. Well, 2x means 2 times x. So we're going to divide that 2 out of there first. So then I get x equal 3, and that's exactly what I want to start with. So remember, with our steps here, step 1 was to solve one equation for x or y. In this case, we have solved it for x, so we have x equal 3. Now, step 2 is going to be to substitute that one into this x right here. Okay, so we're going to do that. The reason we're substituting in for x this time instead of y is that's the one we've got. So I'm going to rewrite this now. Instead of x minus 2y, I'm going to write 3 minus 2y equal 11. And then I'm going to go ahead and solve this equation because there's nothing to simplify or multiply. Okay, so now I need to solve for y. 11's already on the other side, so I have to get 3 on the other side and also the -2. You start with what's furthest away from your variable. So the 3 is furthest away. The opposite of a positive 3 would be a negative or a minus. So we're going to subtract 3. All right? And so I now have -2y equals 11 minus 3 is going to give me 8. And then the second step, this is -2 times y. So to undo that, I'm going to divide by -2 here and divide by -2 here, and I get y equal -4. Okay, now I have all my information. I have to give my solution. So the solution, remember, again, is an ordered pair. It's x comma y, because it's where those two lines are going to cross. Well, the x value we have here, that is 3, and the y value we just solved is -4. So those two lines, without graphing it, we know cross at 3 comma -4. Okay, that's the short amount of notes today. Let's flip it over and do one or two of our homework problems, okay? So our homework problems on the other side, we'll start with number 1, and then we'll do another one. So number 1, starting here, it says x equal 5 for the first one, and the second one says x plus y equal 12. Okay, so remember, we need one of them to say either x equal or y equal, and it does already. So we're going to take that and substitute it into this equation here. Okay, so if we do that, we are going to do 5 plus y equal 12. Okay, great. So we have that all done. Now we need to solve for y. So we're going to go ahead and do that. 12 is already on the other side, so we need to get 5 to go to the other side. Well, the opposite of 5 is -5. So if we minus 5 here, we get y is all by itself now equal 12 minus 5 is 7. Okay, good. Now I have all my information. My solution is x comma y. So my x value is 5, that's up here. My y value is 7, and that's the solution to the equation. Okay, but what about down here where we have something different? So skip down to number 4 with me. So number 4 has y equal 2x, and that's solved for y, but it's not a plain number. So we're going to do it the same way. Since it's solved for y already, I am going to take the whole thing, the 2x, and I'm going to put it in for this y right here. So I'm going to rewrite x plus, not y now, 2x equal 9. Okay, now I have to simplify. Remember, there's a hidden 1 in front of this x. So I can add these together. Those are like terms. 1x plus 2x equals 3x. So that's equal to 9. And then I divide by 3 to get rid of that and get that on the other side. So x equals 3. Okay, so I have one of them. The problem is that y equal 2x on the top, right? And so when I do my ordered pair, x comma y, the x value is 3, but I cannot say 2x for my y. So I need to substitute that back in there. So y equal 2 times, my x value is 3, y equal 2 times 3, so y equals 6. And that is how I do that one. Okay, so hopefully that is enough. If you need extra help, please make sure you email me. The remaining questions are on there, are the homework. And also, you can look that up online. This is called Solving Systems by Substitution. Okay, have a good day, and I will see you soon.